Hey everyone, and what are you guys in onesies?
Yeah, that we talked about this before. It was going to be a onesie party.
Yeah, remember we talked about it in
Guys
like episode 220.
You guys did not text me about a onesie party.
Yeah, sure we did.
Check the text.
Episode 229, remember? Go back and listen.
I didn't. Okay, so we do 300, and I'm the only one left out without a onesie. Cool.
Well, you have that gorilla suit you could put on.
Yeah.
We can
just pause real quick and you go put that on.
Yeah.
Let's fuck it. I'm just gonna do the show. All right, let's do the show. Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 300 of the 8-Bit Geek. Yes, 300. If this is your first time listening, the fuck took so long? It's only been 7 years. Over the course of these 300 episodes, we've really accomplished so much. Iconic characters were created like Velvet Jones and Ricky the Rat. And who can ever forget Eddie Block?
Eddie Block. My name's Eddie Block.
Of course, even the Butter Brothers. We've also made so many memories over the years, from angry emails from fans because Doug's political rants to inside jokes like Matt Booty.
Matt Booty. And what was the other one? Jeff Stanky or something like that?
Stanky Booty.
We've done interviews with people we never thought that we would reach. We've met amazing fans and, of course, celebs at the cons that we've attended. And I still remember the first year we reached press status. We got our first badge, and personally, I thought, "Damn, we made it! Like it can't get better than this." Mm-hmm. And it was so special. Let's see. We've watched Doug go from denouncing all things Nintendo to him actually owning a Switch and praising them.
Yeah.
We've watched console launches together, or council.
Oh, you brought it back. It's like now we miss it.
We've been there for one another during the birth of kids. We've even been there for the passing of loved ones. We've shared laughs, tears, and arguments over the years, and what we've created will live on past us. Once we put the mics down and our kids will have some recorded history of us in our 30s and so on, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
When people launch podcasts, they often don't make it past 10 episodes. It's a fact. So somehow we've managed to make it to 300. We've built a community. We've built a network of shows that span many topics. And the best thing that we've built are these friendships. Over the span of 7 years, 5 or 4, however many.
5 for me.
I've been able to meet 2 people who I can honestly say that I can't live without. I look forward to seeing your texts every day. And when I don't hear from you both for an extended period of time, I do get a little sad. I'm so very proud to call you guys not only my co-hosts, but my best friends. And with that, this is the last episode ever of the 8-Bit Geek.
Whoa.
That's it. We hit 300. We're
You
done.
can't do any better than this. Why mine will go on?
Joking aside, I truly hope that we get to do this for years to come. So here's to episode 300 and to the next 300 of the 8-Bit Geek. I'm Jeremy, and with me today are 2 men who didn't think of writing anything for this occasion.
Nope, never. I'm Doug.
I've got this thing. Never mind. No, I'm Kevin. I got.
Kev, I have a question for you. What is that picture behind you? Is that your dad? Is that like a
Yeah.
drawing of your dad?
So when I was a kid, this was in their bedroom.
What?
Here, let me get a little closer. I know.
Well, hold on.
Excuse me. This is a Tim Akins original. So it says written on there. Yeah, exactly. But it's kind of a dopey looking. Oh, okay. It's kind of a dopey looking picture of my dad, and especially without a mustache, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Because I've only seen him without a mustache once in my 37 years of existing.
That looks like something from the colonial era.
Right? It's a charcoal painting. So Yeah, it's weird, especially it's weird too because it's got him smiling, and I don't think I've ever seen my dad truly smile ever.
Dude,
So it's really fucking weird, man. It's like he just like totally just replaced the bottom of his face.
So he
But-
hasn't even smiled like at anything for any of your accomplishments or anything.
I mean, maybe if he did, it was like little smirks, but I couldn't see it because he had like one of those Wilford Brimley mustaches. So like you really can't see what's going on.
yeah, maybe this is the artist interpretation of what's happening underneath the
Yeah,
mustache.
exactly. This was back then. This was that app that could change everyone's faces to smiles.
Yeah.
Basically, this was his 70s version. This was from 1979. But every time I go home to see my dad, he always finds like some weird ass shit for me to take with me. He's like, yeah, just in case you don't see me again, here's this. And I'm like, all right, that's a thing.
Well, who is that? Is that Andy Kaufman?
Yeah, right.
what
That's
Caleb
my
said he
dad.
looked
I
like.
love him.
Hey, before we move on, we forgot to. Well, Lisa didn't forget, but I did want to mention, and I did want to thank all the fans over the past 300 episodes because without the fans, this thing would have never really worked. So, a big, huge thank you to everybody out there who gave us a chance, who stumbled upon us, whether it was you were on Facebook and you saw an ad, or if you were on Spotify and you're like, oh, who are these new nerdy bunch of dudes?
Who are these nude guys?
Who are these nudie guys?
I wasn't expecting that.
We killed Doug.
So thank you to everybody. We really appreciate all the support. We pour our hearts and souls into this thing, and all for you guys and girls. So, anyways, we should probably get all the cool stuff that I always say out of the way here. Unless you guys have anything to add, do you want to say something on episode 300 at all? Just off the cuff?
Ed's coming in with $60 to get our total to 420.
Nice. What a goal.
So we should shut down that donation goal. We've hit it. We did it, guys.
On episode 300. Now we just have to get 69 concurrent viewers.
All right, that's a goal.
Make it happen. Tell your friends. I don't have anything written, but man, just it's been a blast. I've been with you guys for 250 of these episodes. And even from the first day when I like just came on as a guest, I had such a great time talking with you guys. Even though I've never met you in real life. I honestly didn't even talk to you on voice chat until that very moment. And yet 5 minutes into it, we clicked. You know, it's really telling. And then like the first time we all met, there was like 5 seconds of awkwardness, and then it was just all back to like being on the fucking podcast. Like I love you guys so much. Like it's just I'm really glad that we've made it this far, and I look forward to what's in the future.
Sorry.
And these fans.
Sorry,
I mean, how many cool
we're not laughing at
fans
you.
are-
We're laughing at Caleb in the chat.
Yeah, the
Oh
fucking
no, I didn't. Yeah, I know that. But also the fans, man, it's still unbelievable that we have people from around the world in our Discord just hanging out at all hours of the night, just having a great time, and somehow like putting up with our asses. It's weird. Our humor I didn't even think our humor gets out of I don't even know, college, let alone like out of the country. It's pretty amazing.
That's right, folks. Our humor has not made it out of college.
Collegehumor.org.
Yeah, so that's it. Episode 300. Let's get it kicked off. So if you like what you hear so far and you're like, oh shit, these guys have done pretty big things, pretty big numbers they've reached. You can always subscribe to us over on Audio Boom. We appreciate Audio Boom because they've been with us for how many years now? Like 3 or 4? 3 years they've been our sponsor.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't know. It's been a long time. Audio Boom has been there providing the bandwidth for the 8-Bit Geek, and so we appreciate them sponsoring our show and our network. So you can go there, or if you don't want to do Audio Boom, you can always subscribe to us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. You can also follow us on social media at the 8-Bit Geek, and we don't promote it a lot, but we're going to start posting over there a lot more. We do have a what the fuck's it called, where you post pictures and shit?
Instagram?
Instagram. We have one of those, and you can find us on 8-Bit Geek Podcast. You can find us there.
Mhm.
And of course, every Monday night we record live right here on Twitch for everyone to hang out and say hi. And everyone's calling for this fucking gorilla suit to be put on. If you want to connect with us, if you can't make it to a live show and you still want to interact, you want to make some friends, you want to play some video games together, you can do that over on our Discord. It's a wonderful place where you can hang out, meet new people. We actually, you can make friends. We've had people fall for each other and are now dating from Discord. It's real crazy.
It's
It's pretty awesome.
disgusting. What? They know who they are. No, gross.
Oh man, and of course, if you don't want to do all that, and you like this show, you may like some of our other shows. We have 8-Bit Saga, we have Divas, Drop Kicks and Dives, and Brainberry Tarts coming back soon. And of course, we can't end this little ad that we do here every week without mentioning Patreon. It's a cool website where you get to subscribe to us and we give you more content. So if you listen to the show and you're like, I need more than an hour, I need those dudes' tongues in my ears like every day.
Excuse me?
Wow.
You can have that for as little as $5 a month. You can get pre-shows, post-shows. You can get comic book pages from 8-Bit Saga. You can get The Diner, which is a daily show that Doug, Kevin, and I put out every single day. Okay. And Monday through Friday.
That's at the $10 tier, but still.
Hey, I said starting at 5. Okay.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just clarifying.
That's okay. There's a ton of content over there. We put, if you want to, Kevin dresses up. Well, undresses.
I was gonna say it's a weird.
Down. He gets naked almost over on Patreon,
That's
and
too
it's
much.
he's done so far. He's done a football spread.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say spread. That doesn't help.
And also, he's shown off his Christmas balls. So,
Oh no. Yeah, thanks Ryan and Debbie for helping out with that one.
But it's a ton of fun over there. If you want to support us, if you want to say, hey, I want to see these guys make their dreams come true, head over to Patreon, look us up, 8-Bit Geek. It's also on the website and all that good shit. Now we're going to do it. We've come to Misconnections. And if this is your first show, well, every week we take real ads from the Misconnection section of Craigslist. We read them in funny voices. They're completely real. We don't edit them in any way, although we do ad-lib a little bit. But we definitely can't make this stuff up.
Boy sees girl. Boy is interested in girl. Boy awkwardly stares at girl. Boy never approaches girl. Girl leaves. Boy swears they're meant for one another. Boy turns to Craigslist for help finding girl. 8-Bit Geek steps in. Welcome to Misconnection.
Sirius comes in. Wait, no reading the Patreons? I mean, we could, but we only have an hour here. Episode 300 is about us, not you.
Yeah, tune in for
But we want to
301.
thank all of our Patreons.
I guess we'll thank these fools.
Thanks for the buddy jerks. No, we love you.
So we'll do it next week. I love you. I love you, Sirius. I'm just messing around. Don't quit.
Yeah. Well,
All
right. Too late. There it goes.
He said, all right, good night, guys. All right, so Misconnections, it's a lot of fun. Doug, man, you are you're in for a doozy here to start us off. I want to say that there's a theme to this week. We'll let you guess what it is. I think that we talk about it here in the first 5 seconds, but you'll get it.
Wait,
Doug?
Just wait. Who?
Doug, we're waiting on your friend.
Oh, Well, you should have
Where's
specified.
Sean?
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
There
you
it
got to
is.
call him by name, man. It's like Beetlejuice.
Where's Sean? Sean.
What's up, fellas?
Hey!
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, long time no see.
Oh, well, yeah, it's been we haven't had a live show in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
man. How was your winter break there, Sean? What'd you do?
I went to Aruba.
Oh,
Yeah, and then Jamaica,
okay.
God
and
damn
then
it.
to Bermuda, and then the Bahamas.
Did you go with your
Key
pretty mama?
Largo, Montego. I went to Kokomo for the holidays.
Are you just reciting a
Are
song?
you playing the role of Uncle Jesse in this portion?
Yes. That's what I did on my winter holidays. What did y'all do?
I spent the holidays with Marky.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, I'll let him tell you.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll read this misconnection now so we get Mark out here so he and I can talk about his winter vacation.
All right. Cool.
I saw you around 2 p.m. and the earth moved.
Oh.
Mel for women, 25, Philadelphia.
Thought you said you were in Kokomo, you son of a bitch.
We made eye contact briefly at 15th and Walnut, and then I felt the earth move. You were the blonde with the blue shirt and jeans. You know those moments where you believe there's true love?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is it because it felt like the earth was moving. And we all know the earth doesn't move.
Right. True.
Everything rotates around the earth. Like the earth is flat and the sun rotates around us.
Is that science?
Science enough for me.
All right. Well, maybe somebody else. Hey, kind of drafty in here. Is
Oh,
somebody leave the
shit.
window open?
Oh no.
One episode. I'm going to buy you locks for your windows.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on? Okay.
Let's go.
Nothing?
No, not
happy,
much.
happy 300, Marky.
Yeah, it's just 300th episode. We did it. It was
That's right.
it
That's what
was
I'm talking
it was you and me, bud. You and me.
Me and you took this thing all the way, okay?
Yeah,
Downtown,
They
Delta Brown.
wouldn't have made it past episode 50 if it hadn't been for us.
Slam dunk like a motherfucker up in here, okay?
Did you say downtown Georgia Brown?
That's right.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what? I also went through like an earthquake or something.
Go on.
Okay.
Were you
Well-
the blonde in the blue jeans that I saw?
Nope. But this one goes out to a male, okay? Because there was a bathroom stall.
Oh.
We were neighbors
Are you
during an earthquake.
Are you sure it wasn't me?
It could have been you. Let me read this, okay?
All right.
Were you at Tyson's Corner?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, we were taking a dump next to each other when the DC earthquake hit. Would love to share war stories.
How bad was this earthquake?
It went all the way from Philly down to DC. It's
All right.
real crazy. Anyways, maybe I got Matthew McConaughey stored somewhere. He'll come through later or something, okay?
Well, did I miss Marky again?
Yeah, you did.
Oh man, he's a crazy one.
He is. What's up? What's up, Velvet?
I thought I'd make my little way in here for episode 300. You know, I just don't want to disappoint.
Welcome back.
How are you, gentlemen?
Doing pretty good. What do you got for us?
Man, well, you, red dress, screaming, male for women, 33. This is over on 14th and K.
Okay.
Now you were outside. Excuse me.
Okay.
All right, just making sure. Now you were outside your office screaming that Jesus was coming and Armageddon was upon us. It's kind of kinky. It seems that the earthquake had really shaken you emotionally, and all I wanted to do was console you. Throwback.
What kind of games you wanted to play?
I wanted to hook you up with a PS4, but I was broke, so I got you a PS2.
Okay.
Well, that, and they have dirty hardcore sex.
Mhm.
Your screaming really turned me on. So, no, it's cut off. I hope you read this and get in touch. Safe word is ramming. What is that word? The word it's halfway cut off.
It says penguins.
Safe words penguins? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man. You gotta expand your web browser.
Is that what it? Well, because I have to like shorten. There we go.
Is it penguins?
Yep. Conversations. I'm gonna go hug a penguin.
You're not allowed near penguins anymore, Velvet. I'm sorry. You
That's
you can't be trusted. Jesus Christ.
Go on, Velvet. What do you got?
Oh, there's more? I can't. Hold on. Like it cuts off for me. Like, hold on.
Well, if you need to, I can take over as Velvet.
Yes,
Yeah.
please do, because I think that would be way, way entertaining. But it's weird. This is like these notes.
Baby, it's Velvet up in here. Me, I'm 6'1", all muscle, blonde, red hair, blue eyes, and leather Ricky Martin pants.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is okay to contact me with services and other commercial interests. Damn. Can you stop changing everything on the
It does it
notes?
for you too.
Yes, it does it. That's the whole point of this.
Oh God.
Jesus, now I can't even read it. What have you done to the
It's
notes?
still going. Oh my God. I thought it was only 3 of them. Holy shit. No, okay. I apologize. This stupid thing.
And
my
off the
browser-
rails. 300 episodes and we can't get it right.
Let me just squeeze that in there. Right, nice.
God, he alt F4'd it.
No, I didn't.
You're still doing it.
There
Stop.
you go. It works good.
Stop. Oh my God. All right. So hey Doug,
Yeah.
where's your other guy?
What other guy? Sean?
Where's the other guy?
Sean?
The other
No, not Sean. Your other one voice that you do. Where's Eddie Block?
Eddie Block. Is there another one to read?
Yeah, man. There's 2 more.
Like,
See, I can't read them
we
either.
can't see them, man.
You can't see them.
No.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's
All
why he
right.
was moving that stuff around.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
here.
so
see,
you
I
couldn't either. Okay, so I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, I see that it's on the next page, but it's not showing up.
Y'all,
Right,
y'all-
it's like cutting into the movies.
Hold on, I'm gonna move it down to the very
I
bottom.
just sent it to you.
No, not that didn't work. Where'd you send it
Okay.
to?
To the Discord.
Okay,
Discord.
I can't look at the Discord
Why not?
because that's how our cameras are being captured, and if I open up the chat, it's going to.
Okay, I'll send it Telegram.
Thank you.
We're gonna send it with a pigeon.
Yeah. Next is the pigeon.
There we go.
All right, there you go. Now you got it.
Oh, maybe. Oh,
Oh.
that's very tiny.
Well, you open the original. You got this. We're professional here. This is how you do this is how you do a podcast.
We're gonna get so many new people in this. They're like, how did they make it this
Okay.
far?
How did they get this far?
God.
I'm trying to open it up so I can like actually look at it because it's still small even when I open it full screen.
You can zoom in on parts, I believe.
That's what your wife said.
Oh, that's just fucked up.
Damn.
Hey, you got 2 kids. You made it work.
It's still fucked up. That's not better.
Did you get it yet?
I was trying to see if I could zoom in like Kev said.
Yeah, if you just click on it.
Yeah, just click on it.
Oh, I am clicking on it, and it's still very, 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 very small.
Y'all need to get something bigger than 11-inch monitors.
I'm working on a 28-inch like 4K
Yeah,
monitor.
we
I
have
think
the
that's why
same
it's so
exact
small.
monitors.
Yeah.
I think if you download it, right, you open it in Adobe, right, then export it as a JPEG, and then run it through a sequencer, then you'll get it. Maybe we should just move on.
Maybe.
There was 2 other ones that were going to be gold, but Jesus Christ.
That one blew up.
This went bad real quick. All right, let's look at the top box office. This week, Aquaman has taken the number 1 spot for the 3rd week in a row with 30 million. This movie has just become the highest grossing DCEU movie of all time, passing Batman and Superman worldwide. And
Wow.
it's probably going to hit 1 billion because it just hit I want to say it was like 945 million or some shit like that worldwide. Worldwide, it's 943 million. So, a couple more weeks and it'll be $1 billion franchise.
Okay, so you guys saw it. What did you think?
Ton of fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie.
Yeah, we've
Would you
talked
think
about it.
that's like one of the top like DC movies, or what do you think?
Oh yeah, I would say
Yeah.
Wonder Woman then Aquaman.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
So it's a fantastic fun film that I think everybody should go see.
Good.
Number 2 was Escape Room in its debut week, making 18 million, and then Mary Poppins came in 3rd with 15 million. That one's getting a sequel.
Probably.
Returns again.
Well, there's like what, 8 or more of the Mary Poppins books that these are based on. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
And it made let's see, it's made 257 million worldwide.
Nice.
So not bad. The production budget was 130 million. It's really sad that all of these movies came out all around the same time because a lot of them really got hurt in or maybe they didn't, because there was a ton of movies that came out and all of them looked like they prospered pretty well because of the fact of the holidays, right?
Yeah.
I mean, people had extra time to go see movies, so they just were like, let's vomit out all these films. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse just got its what it win last night. It got a
Best animated film.
Animated.
yeah, so it'll probably pick up an Oscar for that too as well.
Probably.
It should.
They probably will. I mean, but I'm not saying that it was like it doesn't deserve it, but like also, what other animated movies came out this year? I literally cannot think of.
There
Uh,
Well, I guess
Incredibles
Wreck-It Ralph.
Didn't Incredibles 2 come out this year as well?
Oh
Incredibles.
yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Some movies I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I've seen both.
Yeah.
But that's still a hell of a top 5 there, though.
Hell of a top 5. And let's see what news we got going on. Here is your this is your obvious news of the day. As people like Deb would say, water is wet as well. Disney Plus will have a big part in the future of Marvel Cinematic Universe. So we can expect a lot of tie-ins. We have some quotes to go along with that. Doug, were you going to say something?
No.
No, you were not.
I mean, I can. I mean, like you said, it seems pretty obvious.
Yeah.
And it seems like a way for them to almost force people to use their service. Like, hey, you want to see this thing that's tied into this other, thing that you've spent 10 years plus invested in. Oh, well, you got to watch it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, they said that.
That are pirates. Pirate
Yeah.
versions,
The quote was taken from it that it will allow Marvel to do more in regards to the many characters of the MCU. No longer will they be restricted to only appearing in 2 or 3 films a year. They'll be able to run free and wild on TV as well. And Feige says, we're going to tell stories for the streaming service that we wouldn't be able to tell in a theatrical experience. Long-term or long-form narrative. That's what comics are. It's about the long form as narrative as exists. But also maintaining the theatrical experience, which is our brand. Words are hard tonight.
Yeah.
Episode 300, everyone.
So that's kind of cool.
I feel like this is their way of basically, I mean, if they come through with it, maybe it's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that we've always wanted when they're saying like all superheroes can run free, meaning there's a better chance that you would see Captain America show up or somebody like major instead of just kind of a real side character.
Yeah, but I think that it's more or less the smaller, the people who don't get solo films will
Right.
end up getting TV series, which they've already announced. You know,
Of course, I'm just talking about little cameos and stuff by other ones, because even in Agents of Shield, it was rare. Nick Fury showed up like twice.
yeah. So I don't know. I think it's tough for maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But we have CESs this week, and there's been some cool stuff coming out for that. All Samsung, LG, Sony, and whatever else fucking TV, Vizio, everybody's getting iTunes and AirPlay to support. So if you have an Apple TV, now you don't need it. Throw it away. Just download it on your TV now. Congratulations. That's happening.
Cool, I guess. Right? I don't know.
I mean, it's like what they did with the Steam Link. I mean, that's making the Steam Link obsolete.
Yeah, there's a million of these fucking apps. I mean, you have so many choices now, whether it be through Roku or Netflix and Prime Video, Hulu, YouTube videos, you know, whatever the fuck Samsung's Bixby TV Watch Me app. Whatever. There's so many places to get your fucking TV on.
Yeah.
Speaking of TV, we are getting a Batwoman pilot. I don't even know why they announced the pilot. They should just go ahead and announce the goddamn show because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I wonder if CW doesn't pick it up, which why wouldn't they? I wonder if they would option it to their streaming service, because their streaming service allows them to be obviously like a little more adult in content, you know, like with like how Titans was, a little more violent and a little more loose with the language. And I think I'd rather see a Batwoman version like that. Maybe not, you know, like, because Batman fucking like fucks people up. Like he may not kill them, but you know, Thug number 3 isn't walking for the rest of his life because he definitely broke his spinal cord. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I would like to see a Batwoman like that as well. Now, that being said, like, there's definitely times when we watch like Arrow or whatever, and we're like, well, that fool's not getting up. Like, so I mean, they can do it, but I would just I would rather, I think, her to have something better than the CW.
I would even go as far to say like they may even put it over on the DC streaming service.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, is that where you're okay? Not this. You know what? I just thought of this. I have a great idea for a TV series, and you guys tell me if you think it's cool or not, okay?
Okay.
We focus on the stories of those men and women who do get just fucked up by Batman, right? Like henchman number 3 loses his legs. Well, let's see what happens first, but then we cut to 6 months later, and he's living his life with his family, trying to get a job, and like every episode focuses on one thug that Batman has taken out.
Well, I used to be able to talk better, but he broke my jaw. And I know you may not know this, but like Joker doesn't offer health insurance. So it had to heal on its own. Now I can't talk right, and I'm also missing some of my teeth. So it's been pretty rough.
Well,
I'm for it.
Well, I used to have arms, and Batman ripped them off. Now I'm a greeter at Sam's Club.
Oh, I have to check people's receipts.
Oh no, come on.
I draw smiles with my mouth.
You know what show I wish they'd bring back? Powerless.
Oh yeah, that was the show on like PlayStation, wasn't it? Or
No,
or
that
they
was
started off.
that was,
No, that's Powers.
That was Powers. Powerless was the show with Alan Tudyk and what's her face from High School Musical. What is her fucking name? It doesn't matter. But
I can't remember. But also Danny Pudi. Danny Pudi was in it too.
And Ron
Burgundy.
Funches or Funches or whatever you say his fucking last name.
Ron Funches. Yeah.
Ron Funches. Like super hilarious show, and that's a show. It needs to come back because it was kind of that like what do the normal people that do in this universe of superheroes? Like, what is their day to day like? And it's about this company that's just trying to like create stuff to protect people from the like fallout and outcome of like superheroes and supervillains. It was very clever, and it's a shame it got canceled. But it was one of the fucking funny shows. I love Alan Tudyk. I want that show to come back.
Yeah, I found it very funny. It's sad that it's gone.
Yeah, I would love to see the DC streaming service bring that back.
That would be cool.
Yeah, one of the final episodes had Adam West in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. No.
Let's get into some gaming news. I can't stop thinking about the henchmen.
Another idea now stolen.
I have to talk through this computer.
I used to play ball with my kids.
Yeah.
Well, Batman ruined it for me.
All I needed was some Christmas money. So I picked up some side work.
Oh my god.
Now I am bound to this wheelchair.
Oh.
And his story is all he did was try to shoplift some gum. Man just fucked his world.
Yeah, Batman must have been bored that day.
Two-Face. All he wanted was that zebra stripe gum. Whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh, Zumba or something like that.
I think it was zebra stripe gum.
Yeah.
That's what it was called. Oh, fuck. I forgot what that was called. Like, you want to say Zuba, but those are like those type of pants.
He just wanted some fruit by the foot.
I left my wallet at home that day.
Fruit stripe. There we go.
Oh, fruit stripe. Okay, there you go.
Oh, shit. All right, let's get into some gaming news. This was a headline. I could not believe this is a headline from Structoid. I shared it in the chat earlier today, but
yeah,
NVIDIA is now making PC monitors. They're giant and full of big dick energy.
Yeah, big dick energy.
That is a headline right there in 2019.
That is what you can get away with now in 2019. So that fuck, it's a 65-inch. It's a 65-inch monitor.
Man.
It's $5,000.
Of course it is.
The fuck? Who would buy this?
My favorite part is that it's a 65-inch monitor, and they show in like the product like mock-up photo, it's sitting on a desk in front of someone's like gaming chair and mouse and keyboard. Like, no,
2 feet away.
Yeah, if you're sitting 2 feet away from a 65-inch monitor, one, fuck your eyes. Bye. And then like you can't see everything. Like you. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on.
That's their version of VR.
Who the fuck is shooting me in this fucking game? I can't fucking see anything. Where's my health bar? Fuck.
It's way up. It's a mile away.
Fuck. It's way over there. God.
Also, it's a 4K. It's a 4K monitor. What makes this $5,000? Because it's what?
HDR and 144 hertz refresh rate.
Yeah.
So a TV. Oh,
you don't see anything like above 28 inches that goes for anything like that. That's why it's so expensive. Like once you go over 28 inches in monitors, they skyrocket in price.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
It's got it's also got G-Sync and NVIDIA Shield. And also Google Assistant's built in. So she's gonna make you some fucking pancakes in the morning.
That would be amazing.
Google, reload my gun. Google, respawn.
Fuck. Let's see. The Humble Store. You guys know Humble, right? Humble Bumble.
Oh, I love Humble Bundle.
Yeah. Well, guess what? They now have Switch and 3DS games.
Yeah. I saw that earlier because I went there. Their monthly Humble Bundle is really good now if you don't have these games, but they're giving away The Division and they're giving away Yakuza 0 on PC, and that's pretty amazing.
They have
go look over on this.
Okay. They're all full. They'll just full price. Why would you buy it from here if they're not getting a deal?
Because maybe it goes. Maybe it goes
potential for.
Yeah, or maybe it'll go to. Maybe you can still choose some amount to go to charity out of that. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, but
yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo. But the 3DS games are cheap, like $10. That's not bad. But I wish you could play these on a Switch.
Yeah, that'd be really
I
cool.
would totally pick up some of these Pokemon games. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? That's like all of them.
Just bring back the virtual. What do you call it? The VC virtual console
Yeah.
Well, they do have that, Kev.
for the for like the people who have the.
That's the thing. They really need to expand that past the
Yeah.
fucking NES already. Like,
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
give me some
SNES.
cool shit.
Hell, even go up to the GameCube. I'm sure you can pull it off.
But that's their long-term strategy, right? Like, that's the thing.
Ooh.
It's the long con. They're like, oh, first year is $19.99 for the NES, and the next year it's going to be, well, now it's gone up to $40, but we'll give you the SNES games as well.
You're predicting it right now. It's probably going to happen.
They've got they've got a like D&D sale going on. Like maps, Dungeons, Dragons, maps, and more. Hello.
Nice.
That is sick.
Oh yeah, for all you Get Fit or Die Trying folks, there's a great book bundle in there for different exercises and dieting. That's like it's a really good bundle in there.
And at checkout, just hit the coupon button and type in 8-Bit Geek to save 20% off your entire order.
I wish.
Disclaimer, it won't work.
Yeah. Oh, it only lasted 2 seconds. That sale is now over. Bethesda has resolved a lawsuit with the Westworld mobile game. Do you guys remember this? When it was just essentially a clone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Bethesda, I guess, settled. So that's the first great news out of Bethesda in a long time.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, but didn't they just announce something else? Wasn't there something else?
Yeah, Bethesda did. They announced instead of fixing Fallout 76, they said, "Oh, hey, we're going to go ahead and release player stores." So,
we have another in the news here. Actually, if you scroll down, the Bethesda allegedly asking banned Fallout 76 mod users to write personal essays.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, we're already talking about Bethesda. Why not just jump ahead? But it's fine. It's fine.
Well, fine. We'll jump ahead and then we'll just end the fucking show.
Do we have to? I mean, what?
So, get this, guys. Since we're already talking Bethesda,
there we go.
Allegedly, they're asking banned Fallout 76 mod users to write personal essays. How crazy is that?
Okay, so they're asking for an essay about why mods are bad.
So, if you want to become unbanned, you need to write an essay.
Or write, I will not use mods 100 times on the chalkboard.
So, if you would like to appeal this account closure, we would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community for our management team to review. The fuck out of here.
Okay,
It'd be funny if they send it back to him with a grade.
Sorry, we needed a 5,000 word essay, and you only submitted 4,450 words, so we're gonna need you to work on that. You need
so many double.
We're also gonna need you to start citing stuff as well, citing your sources. It could be fake. They're saying it could be fake, but the person who posted it, I guess, says he's talked to other band players who have the same email. So that's funny.
Yeah. What a year for Bethesda. Also, somebody was posting in the Discord earlier that the original like Skyrim composer is gone. He's not working on Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, they posted his tweet that said that he was not involved.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer too, man.
Yeah, but sometimes that could be a good thing. You get some fresh blood in there, some creative juices flowing.
Hopefully. I mean, the Skyrim soundtrack was legendary.
Man, I love the work of John Williams, but I don't know if he should come back for episode 9. We should get some new blood in here.
I'm sorry, but
no, you hear how stupid you sound?
Oh, because John Williams is a little overrated.
Oh my!
Damn. Dunk's coming over. See you in about 45 minutes.
I said it could be a good thing. Not that it would be. We have 80% of the UK games being sold are now digital. How about that?
Good on them.
We don't really get a lot of, like, the UK gives a ton of information and regarding sales and games and shit like that. We don't get that kind of info over here in the States for some reason. But they're saying that that 80% of their games are not digital. So that's got to be, I mean, America's got to be right behind that, right? Wouldn't you think? Mm-hmm. Cool, guys.
I don't.
5%.
I was just looking at the totals. I mean, obviously there'll be more game sales here just because we're
right, because their top
much larger population.
Yeah,
their top game sold in 2018 is FIFA 19.
Oh,
it's always a FIFA game.
Yeah, it's always gonna be a FIFA. Exactly. It doesn't matter what country. Even in America, I guarantee you, FIFA is probably number one. Very good chance.
FIFA is a very strong title.
Yeah, because even though we're just a bunch of white boys that don't care, you got to think like we're not the only people that live in the United States. You got to remember that, like we're, it's not just white people. So
no, we had like when I was working at GameStop, we had people coming out of the woodworks for FIFA, and then weirdly enough, NCAA football when they were still making those. Yet they stopped making them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there's a lot of just again working at a university, a lot of the students and stuff. They talk about playing because again they have like roommates and other students and stuff that are either like foreign exchange or they come from a culture where soccer is much bigger than it is here in the United States and stuff, and so they all play it together because it becomes like a huge tournament sort of thing, kind of like you guys are doing with the football stuff this season where you guys were playing each other for.
Oh yeah,
I mean they kind of do the same thing with FIFA, and. Yeah, so while again we were like, I mean, who's playing a fucking soccer game in the United States? Everybody, everybody.
Red Dead came in second with 1.7 million, so pretty close.
Yeah, which it was surprising because like the gap between 2 and 3 was more than I thought, but like between FIFA and Red Dead was very close.
That's close.
Let's see. If you guys didn't know, Jack Black has started a YouTube gaming channel, and you may ask, well, why do you bring that up? Because he's fucking awesome. That's why. And
Yes.
And he posted a total of 2 videos worth 77 seconds of content, and he already had like at the time it was like 2 million subscribers. And then he put out his 3rd video. I wonder what it's up to now. Hold on, I'm gonna double check because I gave him a follow because why wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, it's Jack Black, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying in this article too about having him play Brutal Legend. I'd watch it.
Right.
Oh man, I love that game.
Fun. Like he's just a ton of fun. All right, he has 3 million subscribers now.
Good on him.
Released 3 videos, and his pinball video has had 4.9 million views 3 days ago.
It's just him playing pinball.
Can we just get him on the show?
Yeah.
Jesus
it's just
Christ.
him. He went to a classic pinball arcade and made a fun video about it. And then his first video had 9 million views.
Jesus Christ.
29 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jack Black.
So
that's still a lot. I just hope that he's stealing people away from like PewDiePie.
Me too. Which PewDiePie, for some reason, even after like all his dumb racist shit, still is somehow like the YouTube's #1 fucking entertainer. I don't know what the hell you call him.
People give a fuck for like 5 seconds and then forget it.
Well, and also there's just a bunch of children on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's,
easily influenced.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then like they think it's funny and they don't necessarily understand like why what he said is so serious. Yeah, because they're dumb kids with stupid mushy brains.
Mm-hmm. And he's a terrible influence on people. Just a terrible influence. Same thing with that Jake Paul guy.
Logan Paul.
No, he's got a brother. Yeah, Logan Paul and Jake. Both of those fucks. Let's get into the main story here. This one making just fucking headlines after headlines. Soldier Boy.
Back again.
He he had to shut down his console sales store, whatever the fuck he was selling a console and then he sold a handheld. Well, that shit shut down for I guess, and he said, he goes, I didn't have a choice. And sometimes you have to boss up. But don't worry, I'm coming at you with my esports team.
Oh,
He blamed it on people being haters on his Twitter. And
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I'm sure it has nothing to do with all the companies he said that were like giving him the rights to the games that his emulators were stealing. Like, yeah, I'm sure that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, it wasn't
Right.
Nintendo or PlayStation or Xbox or any of these people sending you cease and desist letters. You know, I'm sure it was the haters on Twitter, Soldier Boy.
right. And especially because Nintendo's real tight knit about that. They'll throw cease and desist all day. They've got probably just teams upon teams that people will just search out this stuff and basically shut them down. And Soldier Boy's not any more special than any of the other like people
Yeah.
thieving
And
this shit.
So I thought I was friends with Ninja. I thought it would get me through this.
well,
Oh,
it
you
looks
idiot.
like Soldier Boy tried. I guess that Nintendo did go after him. That was a big thing.
Yeah, because you
Of
make
course
okay,
they
you put your
did.
shit on public. Yeah,
Yeah, these games that they don't even sell for their own, like the Switch or whatever, these older games, and then some dude's gonna sell an emulator for like twice the amount that it goes for anywhere else, but just with his name slapped on it. Fuck that. Fuck you. I'm coming after you, bro. Like, you're
Yeah,
not
that's a
selling
red
my
flag.
games. Hell no. Hell no.
We almost lost him. I'm on his Twitter right now, and he's thankful for being alive after a near-death mudslide. And he said, "No mud can stop this drip."
well, okay. Soldier Boy, glad you're still with us, bro. Although, whether I'm looking at this picture of his head, does he have a Wu-Tang tattoo between his eyes, like on his forehead?
I don't fucking.
Is that the Wu-Tang W,
But
or is it like a shitty like infinity logo?
all I know is that in 2019, that's my new catchphrase. Yeah, nobody stop this drip.
Oh no.
Byron asked, does his esports team have a name?
The Soldier Boys.
The Soldier
Super-
Boys? With an I?
Super.
Superman.
Hey.
Superman. Yeah, he's gonna name him Superman because that's also not gonna pull in some fucking legal trouble for him. Like, okay, we let you have the song. That's all you get, man.
They're called Team Kryptonite.
Oh no. Is that for real?
No.
Oh, because I was like scouring the article when you said that. I'm like, there's no fucking way. DC will be like, oh yeah, try that.
Do they own the rights to the word kryptonite? Because, like,
I would assume so, because isn't like Krypton like a fictional planet?
well,
Thus,
Krypton is, but
kryptonite
kryptonite is like not a fictional thing.
Is it? No. Kryptonite.
Let's look it
No,
up.
not the song. Abby on it all day.
Oh, I thought
Okay,
you-
there is, in quotations, real kryptonite discovered in 2007. Yeah, no.
Byron says Team Drip Tonight. Sounds like Drip Tonight. Drip Tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
Gross.
It says he posted a Twitter update. It says January 2019, the esports team launches. Get ready. The hustle don't stop. Big plans will be announced soon. I'm just getting started.
I mean, good on you for trying to pivot, but man, at least the hustle hasn't stopped yet. That's all that matters. You can't stop this drip. Don't even know what that means.
Fuck. Well, that's it. That's episode 300. That's it. We made
We
it.
did it.
That's it.
We did it. We had some fun. We had some laughs. We had lots of technical issues. Things happened this episode. It was great.
It was, yeah, totally.
You know, it almost felt like our first episode 1. Because
Episode
it's-
1 all over again.
Not only for all that issue, but like the nervousness of going into episode 300. It's a big deal.
Mhm.
And then we haven't recorded a live show in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think that's been part of it too.
Yeah, we missed you guys.
Coming back from break. You know what though? It'll be nice to have a Sundays back. And not spend
really.
5 hours recording every day.
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's the show, everybody. If you don't know, by the end of the show, whoever has the top spots with the bits gets to choose next week's voices that we do on the show. So stay tuned for that. If you are in the top 3, we want you to stay for the after show so that way we can ask you who you want us to play.
Yeah, well, we got a tie right now too between Caleb and Franca.
But again, giving the win. It's giving the win to Caleb.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think he hit 1,001 first, and then she tied it up later. So he got first, she got second.
So dramatic.
So yeah, there's still time for Random to pull ahead.
Ratty, here's your chance.
Here's your chance, Ratty.
Yeah.
And so that's the show, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for all the support. Episode 300 was a blast. And, that's all I got. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Doug.
I'm Kevin.
And it's 2019. You ain't going to stop this drip. Lots of love, hugs, and all that bull drip.
Whoa.